Good morning, my friends. I am emerging from being sick for the last few days and looking and feeling, I think, about as crusty and tired as I feel. I've had just like a really gnarly head cold. You could probably still hear in my voice. I'm still a little congested for like the last 4 days. Today I'm finally feeling better. I'm going back to work today. Hi, I'm Cassie. I live in New York City. I'm a barista by day, and welcome to my little life. We are riding the wave of mental health, physical health, adulting, finding your life path. It is not so easy, but I'm documenting it here for my future self and for you so we can all feel a little less alone. As you've seen in my last few vlogs, I've been mentally suffering a little bit. A lot has been coming up. I started doing physical therapy for some chronic back pain that I've been experiencing. Just generally like feeling kind of lost and a little hopeless. After being sick for a few days and just chilling, that was really nice, honestly. I think I needed a little bit of a break. And then I had therapy on Monday night. I feel a little better. Obviously, everything comes and goes. It is a wave. I say this almost every video that we are riding the wave of life, and I really do believe that. Doesn't always mean it's easy, but life comes with ups and downs, and I'm feeling a little better today. It's 8:30 right now. I've just gotten back from spending the night at my boyfriend's. He and my roommate Mel also flew back to Washington today, where we are from. I'm going back to Washington State on Sunday to visit my family. So I just bid farewell to my boyfriend Henry, got a coffee. Now I am back here, and I don't actually work until 12:30 today, so I'm gonna take the morning to like get my sickness nest in order. I'm gonna wash my sheets, kind of tidy things up. I want to do some movement. I'm gonna do yoga, my physical therapy exercises, and maybe a little journaling, maybe a little reading, and we'll see where the week takes us. I've got plans after work every single day for the next 4 days, and then Sunday I fly. It should be an exciting week. I'm glad I got some time to recoup from my sickness. Now I just sound really congested. But first step, laundry, shower, and the rest will follow. I'm happy you're here. Yay! Also, I tried a new Dunkin' Donuts order. I had 1,000,000 points. Small iced coffee, 1 pump of liquid sugar, 2 cream. This is my ideal. I don't need any of the funky flavors. I just need a little sweetness and some milk. Almost dropped Melanie's One Direction perfume. That would have been bad. Okay everyone, I've gotten a lot done. It's just before 11, so I've got to get ready for work soon, but my laundry's coming out in about 20 minutes. I have a sec to chill. Did my yoga, laundry's in the dryer, ate, did a bunch of dishes, showered. I'm nearly ready to get ready. Also, that was the first time I'd had coffee in a sec, and I'm kind of vibrating, so I'm trying to chug a bunch of water. One amazing thing about being sick the last few days is I got caught up on a lot of books that I have been wanting to read. I finished the Throne of Glass series last week, which I think I mentioned in one of my last videos. Finally was able to read the Third Crescent City book. I read all of that over the weekend. It was much better than the first two. I'm not a huge Crescent City fan. The thing I love about fantasy is when it's like almost medieval, like the urban fantasy and like them having cell phones is a little off-putting to me. This story was much better than the first two for me, so I tore through that. Now I am 1000% caught up on the entire Sarah J Maas multiverse. I just read a memoir called More about open marriages, and I also read Emily Nagoski's, I don't know if that's how you pronounce her name. She wrote Come As You Are, and then she also has this book Come Together, which they're just like really great psychology books about sexuality and sexual connection, and would highly recommend. Come As You Are specifically for anyone with a femme adjacent body, but both of them are really interesting, just thinking about gender and sexuality through many different lenses. Now I think I'm going to reread The Alchemist. I read this first winter I lived in New York 2 years ago, and I remember it being very spiritually healing. It's not very long, and I leave on Sunday, so I think I can like read it before then, but I'm excited. I don't really want to say that much about it because I think it's something that you just kind of need to read and have your own experience with, but I'm gonna restart this bad boy. It's been a sec. I really don't usually buy books. I just check them out via ebook from the library, and then I send them to my Kindle. I read it on Kindle and I liked it so much that I purchased it. So if I ever buy a book, it means I'm probably gonna return to it, and it was really great. So I highly recommend. But I'm gonna do a little reading. Laundry's gonna come out soon, and then get ready for work. I'm off work. I could not find my AirPods earlier. I think /hope Henry took them on accident and they're at his apartment because they're not at mine as far as I can find. I am heading to get dinner with one of my coworker friends and 2 of our regulars who we chat with whenever they come get coffee, and we were like, can we hang out with you guys? And now we're going to. I'm excited. We're gonna get some Mexican food here on the beautiful Upper West Side. It feels pretty good out here. The sun is not shining, but I think it's like 63 degrees. It's honestly just like a little brisk. Feels good for walking. What's up, everyone? I got chocolate on my shirt at work. It's funny because I actually walked into work and put a little apron on around my waist, and then immediately got chocolate syrup on my shirt. Dinner was fabulous. Just came home and fed the tiny cat. Folded all my sheets from earlier because I did not fold them before I left. And I put away some dishes and washed some dishes. Now I'm gonna shower. I'm tired, but not too bad. I think I'm gonna have a good cup of tea before I go to bed too. All the congestion is draining into my throat now. I know, gnarly progression of your classic head cold. Also, one of my ears just popped, but the other one is still pretty plugged. All day I felt so disoriented because my hearing is a little muted. And it's honestly kind of nice to have the apartment to myself for a minute. I love having roommates, but it's nice to have a balance, you know? I'm gonna walk around naked. Good morning, everyone. I slept pretty well. I think last night was the first night since I've gotten sick that I decided not to take NyQuil, and I didn't wake up in the middle of the night to blow my nose. So success! I'm on the mend. Definitely still feel and sound congested, but we are healing, which is great. It's 9 a.m. and I work at 10:45, so I have the next hour or so to do my physical therapy exercises, probably do some yoga, eat something. I just chugged a bunch of water, fed the tiny cat, just made some tea. Sounds like it's raining outside, although it says it's gonna be like 60 degrees by the end of the day today, which is a muggy combination. Still no update on where my AirPods might be. I don't know how in depth I told that story. They were definitely here when I got home from work on Saturday. The Find My AirPods thing on my phone says they were here when I got home from work, so I didn't like leave them out in the city somewhere. And until then, I've only been here. In my mind, the only thing that could have happened is that my boyfriend Henry grabbed them on accident thinking they were his, and they're just like at his apartment or in a pair of pants of his somewhere. I just don't have the time today to go over there, so I'm gonna check tomorrow. I texted his roommate and was like, can you look in his room for me, just so I know where they are? Otherwise I'm gonna have to buy like some wire headphones. Ugh. I honestly don't use my headphones all the time on my commutes, but now that I don't have them, I'm like, I want my freaking headphones. Okay, first world problems, but living in a city, oh, you just need headphones. Let's do some movement. I've just done a super fast grocery shop on my way home from work. Like I think I said, I leave on Sunday. I have a bunch of vegetables that I need to eat before then, and this one orange, but I just got a bunch of frozen stuff to tide me over for the next few days. It's gonna be one of those weekends. And some yogurt for Brookie. I have about an hour before I need to head to Brooklyn. My friend Ahon is a high school teacher, and he is directing the spring musical at his high school. It was supposed to be High School Musical, but then too many kids dropped out, so now it's High School Musical, the revue. It's the musical review. That's at 7. It's a little after 5 right now. I need to head out a little after 6. Put my groceries away, gonna do some dishes, and basically just like eat and get ready for the show. It's very muggy outside. It's like almost 60 degrees, but it's starting to rain. Very sweaty day. And I feel like I don't remember putting deodorant on this morning, which is vile. I'm gonna deodorize. I just spent another like 20 minutes frantically looking for my AirPods. I think I've officially lost them. I had Henry's roommate check his room to see if he accidentally grabbed them, but he didn't see them on his table or nightstand. So I'm gonna go over there tomorrow and like look in his dirty pants and stuff to see if they're in a pocket, but God, it's so crazy. I never put them anywhere weird. The only thing I can think is like I kind of threw them on my nightstand when I got home Saturday because I was sick, and then like was drowsy, and then maybe I had tissues on my nightstand and like grabbed the tissues and threw my AirPods away with them. But that's weird. Like that is very unlike me. I'm very responsible. So I'm kind of freaking out. But I'm heading to Brooklyn to see my friend's show, and I'm gonna continue to raw dog New York City with my ears and read my book on the train, and probably order some wire headphones so that I have headphones for my flight on Sunday. I've checked like every pocket, every purse. I even like checked behind my shelf under my bed. Ugh! I've been a part of Bed-Stuy I've never been before. It's actually so cute, but it is rainy and windy. Morning. 5:10 a.m. And I'm off to catch the bus. What's up, everyone? It is noon. I did my opening shift, just came home and had a little snackaroo and kept reading my book. I'm almost done with The Alchemist. So good. I like forgot how good it is. I keep folding over the pages so that I can like bookmark little passages. It's just the kind of book that I feel like I'm gonna read over and over throughout my life. I'm about to go to physical therapy, and then I'm gonna go over to Henry's and check for my AirPods. I feel like this is just like the vlog of me missing my AirPods. I'm so perplexed. Where could they be? They were here when I got home from work last week, and then I didn't go anywhere for 5 days, and now they're gone. Where could they be? And then we've got a busy afternoon. I got a video to edit that's going up tomorrow. I have a couple like random to-do list things. And then tonight I have a friend who goes to Parsons, and they're doing a little gallery walk. So my friend and I are gonna go to the show, and then I'm going to a party of one of my friends who's been out of the city for a while, but now they're back. So they're having a little like back in the city party. But I don't think I'm gonna stay very late because I do have to work tomorrow, and then I'm going out tomorrow night too. Crazy. And then I fly on Sunday. New York weekend, baby. But let's go to physical therapy, and cross your fingers, I'm about to find my AirPods in Henry's pants or something. It is raining, and I did not bring an umbrella because it was like just a cloudy day when I walked to my appointment. So now I'm getting wet, but it's not too bad. New York rain can truly be out of this world, like sickeningly heavy. So this is just a drizzle, but I'm heading to Henry's for the great AirPod search of 2024 conclusion. And hopefully, successful discovery. Also, did I mention that I wore shorts? Apart every drawer, pant, jacket. They're just gone. Where could they be? I feel like I'm trying to solve a riddle. Cassie's AirPods were at her home 12:40 p.m. on Saturday. She did not leave her home. Where are her AirPods? Why were they gone? Midday Wednesday. Now I'm gonna go on the walk of shame and go buy some cheap cord headphones at Target because I can't afford $250 AirPods right now. That money is going to physical therapy. I'm just hoping they turn up in the weirdest spot, some way, somehow. Follow to find out. I just edited the video that's going up tomorrow. Also, my friend Owen and I are putting together a little spring party, and I just made this fun little collage for our Partyful event. I don't know if other cities use Partyful, but New York uses it a lot, and it's awesome. You just put in all the party details, and then you can invite people. They can RSVP in the app. It's awesome. We're doing that for a little spring gathering we're gonna do at the beginning of May. But both of us are going on trips for this next week, so I was like, let me just do it before we go so we don't have to think about it on our trip. But it's done, so we can just send it to people and they can RSVP ahead of time. But now, my friend that I was gonna go do this stuff with tonight has just said he's not feeling awesome. Now I'm kind of like, maybe I have a reason to be lazy, which now that I'm feeling it, I'm not really mad about. Because tomorrow's gonna be a long day, and then I fly Sunday. Oh my god, I forgot how annoying this is. Whoa, I haven't dealt with this in 4 years. Wait a second, how did I even do that? Now I'm this girl. I want to get some string and like wrap it around it and make it cute. Maybe I'll go do that. Peace. Sun, you can see the sun. Ah! Okay, I am gonna go to this photo gallery thing. I just spent a little bit doing something that I've wanted to do for a sec, which is I created what my dream week looks like. So it's basically like not working my coffee job. What would I spend my time doing? What would my weeks look like? What would my days look like? How would I spend my time? Just wrote it out as if it was my actual schedule. And then I made this little list that says the gap, which is like what is different between the two. Like what is the gap between my actual week that I usually experience and the week that I want to be my reality. I wrote a couple things that are like, here's what's not going down. And then I wrote the plan, which are like, what are things that I can do to get closer to that. And then at the bottom I wrote, keep going. That just made me feel pretty good. That's all manifestation is, you guys. It is just goal setting with action. That's all it is. And of course, when you're putting yourself in situations where magic might happen, the likelihood of magic happening is higher, and then magic happens. But you gotta put yourself out there. You can't just sit around expecting magic to happen. I mean, it will inherently, but maybe not as big as you'd hope. So my friend and I actually are gonna go to this gallery showing, and then we're just not gonna go to the party. But Michael's is right by Parsons, so I think I might go to Michael's and check out the embroidery stuff. I've been saying for a sec I want to start embroidering, and I think I want to get like a starter kit kind of thing. And like I said, I also might get stuff to make my headphones fun. I did a little dreaming, and now I'm gonna do a little art looking. So I'm gonna put jeans on and eat a little snack, then I'll probably eat more when I get back. Peace. Parsons School of Design. okay, it was actually so fun to go to that gallery. See my friend Jalen's photography and get to see some other people's photography too. I just love getting to see art. Art is fabulous. Go follow Jalen on Instagram and support her photography because she is very talented and great. Then I went to Michael's and I got some things. First off, I got just like a couple colors of embroidery floss because like I said, I want to like tie it around my headphones. I still need to look up how to do that. I think just basically like tying knots. So that might be a project for the airplane or later in the weekend. But I also got a little embroidery kit. I don't know exactly if this is like meant to teach you how to do it, but there's an embroidery hoop and a fabric panel. So I think this is more of like a project versus teaching you, but I thought I might as well just start somewhere and maybe when I'm at home I can go to another craft store. Okay, yeah, so this looks like it's more of like a clear satiny fabric, some different colors, rather than like the canvas that it looks like you often will use for embroidery. A couple stitches that they teach you. So I think this will be a good starting place. It's just like, I'm gonna dip my toes in, see what's up, go from there, I guess. It's 9 o'clock, and I think I've actually decided this is where I leave you because tomorrow, Saturday, I work most of the day and then I'm just going out with some people that I haven't met before, so I will be a little vlog shy for that occasion. I won't want to be whipping my camera out around all these girlies I don't know. And then Sunday I'm gonna start a new like packing travel with me vlog, so that will be the next vlog up. Thank you so much for watching. Please go do something that makes you happy today. You deserve it. Maybe try something new. Maybe dive into a new little art project or something fun that you have been missing in your life. I had so much fun hanging out with you this week. Despite the AirPod debacle, which really is sitting heavy on my heart, I'm trying to accept what is, and I really am feeling better than I have been the last couple weeks. I feel like I said that recently. Obviously, it's an up and down wave. I'm gonna feel bad again. Like I was editing my last vlog earlier today, the one where I was talking about my quarter life crisis. I feel like I have a little bit more clarity following that line of thought, which is good. For the time being at least. I'm just feeling a little better. I think having a week at home to like see my family and just kind of have some space from work and regular adult routines is also going to help. So I'm looking forward to that and looking forward to just continuing to make art and hang out with you. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a little thumbs up or a comment. I think that pushes it into the algorithm a little more, which is always nice. Help an artist make her art and not be a barista someday. And I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.